Fallout New Vegas is the sequel to the first Fallout game that for some reason has a 3 at the end. But is it better? Is a debate we are going to stay far away from, because people get violent. New Vegas was developed by Obsidian and not Bethesda, but that Bethesda feel is still there. Seriously, the official Bethesda motto is "bug testing is for losers." Now I'm being a bit unfair. Obsidian were asked to develop the entire game in an afternoon. Another interesting thing is that while the game calls itself New Vegas, much like real life, there is fuck all to do in the actual Vegas. So the game mostly takes place in Paradise and in the Mojave Desert. Sadly, they immediately rejected the first official name, Fallout, mostly nearby New Vegas. The game starts with a CGI intro that shows Vegas and a bunch of exposition. But the important thing is that you are a courier and you couldn't make a delivery because you were kidnapped by this ugly 3D model. And something tells me he is not a dissatisfied customer. Then this claymation figure shoots you. Our hero wakes up in this guy's place. Well, would you look at that? I bet this is your 5th playthrough and you really want to skip this. Well, that's not gonna happen. First we get to decide our name. Courier. That's not a real name. There we go. You get to pick stats. I put 1 in intelligence. I will not need it in game because I'm very intelligent in real life. Apparently we were delivering a platinum casino ship and this guy took it. Now we are just a delivery man, so we should just hide and keep our head down, but no, we are going full Kill Bill. So we are off to search for them in the city of Prim. The game has like 70 factions that you can become accepted or vilified with, but there are 4 major factions. Outside Prim you will find the first one, New California Republic. The NCR is another recreation of the United States, a democratic republic, but this time without any of the cool shit. The city of Prim has been taken over by convicts, and apparently trained soldiers can take out 6 pickpocketers mostly armed with tire irons. Seriously, if you manage to get caught and taken to prison in the Fallout universe, you are not very dangerous. And by the way, the real United States would turn that entire building into rubble, and for no reason that one too. So you take out the prisoners with a very sharp knife. Then you pickpocket a note from a guy that says, "Travel to the city Novak through Nipton." You travel through Nipton, a town completely destroyed and its inhabitants crucified. This might look cruel, but they actually wanted this. All that radiation created some very weird fetishes. Then you meet another major faction, Kaiser's Legion. Tell the NCR what we did here. I would do it myself, but they blocked me on Twitter. Some people just can't handle constructive criticism. What's important to know about the Legion is that they are 14-year-olds. This is Novak, and in the dinosaur's mouth a man named Manny knows the people that took you. But he wants you to exterminate some other people because Manny is a human supremacist. But you don't have to, because you can just pickpocket the information from him. Seriously, you can complete every challenge just by pickpocketing. If only real life were this simple. Overpopulation, climate change, lack of drinking water. We need to solve this. Yo, Banky! Found this cassette in your pocket. Solves everything. Now it's Friday. Are we gonna do this? You have to go to Boulder City to meet up with the guys that helped the man in the checkered suit. They are in a Mexican stand-up with a couple of NCR soldiers. I was going to negotiate with them, but they attacked me for no reason. Pretty much New Vegas summed up. You misclick and punch a guy and then you fail 17 quests. So I killed them all with a very sharp knife. Fortunately, the leader had a paper that told me exactly who the shooter was, and his entire biography. This is why you put every point in luck. Welcome to the Strip. Before you can go anywhere, you have to speak with the 3rd major faction, Mr. House, and his robots. Hello, delivery man. I want to ask you a question. Is a man not entitled to a platinum ship? No, says the man. I mean, do you have my platinum ship? Okay, no, then go get my platinum ship, then join me. The NCR are garbage and the Legion should stick to Xbox Live. Benny, the man who shot you, is the CEO of Topps Casino. There are 3 casinos on the Strip. The Ultra Lux, the luxury casino, Gomorrah, which as the name would imply is a Christian casino. All profits go to charity. And of course the Topps, which is a normal casino, and probably the only one turning a profit, because what kind of idiot would niche themselves in a post-apocalypse? There is Benny, standing there clueless of his upcoming. Turns out his personality made me like him, so I have decided to forgive Benny. But you don't fuck the delivery man fucks you. So I killed and cannibalized his best friend, thus making me his best friend. And then he ran away, with the platinum ship. How rude. Side note, my character in-game is a cannibal, but I'm not a cannibal in real life. Legion guy from earlier tells you that Caesar has captured Benny. This guy was carrying a platinum ship that opens a hole behind me. Could you go down there and destroy anything you find? Or no, don't, I'm too lazy to check if you do anything. Here is the last chance to decide what major faction we want to side with and what ending we will get. I had problems choosing. I can't pick the NCR because they are completely worthless. Not gonna side with Dr. House because I don't want to anger two great powers for a guy that controls a square kilometer. The Legion would be cool, but I'm afraid they might go through a goth phase or something. The last faction, taking over New Vegas as an independent candidate, is just too much pressure. I think controlling one companion is stressful, literally stressful. Companions are absolute morons. But first we're going to decide how Benny dies. I picked death by mad cows. Oh, come on. The factions' quest lines overlap. First they all want you to recruit the Boomers, a group of gun-crazy people with rocket launchers, to ally with them. To finish this mission you can spend an hour helping out, build a relationship and learn their ways. Or you can shoot an old nice lady in the face. Don't judge me, I'm a very busy man. The second faction mission is to gain control of the strip, gain alliances with the casinos and kill House. For the Luxury Casino Alliance you can get rid of those annoying companions by serving them as a nice dinner. And for Gomorrah you can kill some Italian Americans. You think you have memories. Was there really a platinum ship? No, don't go there. Pay no attention to the man in the pod. The third mission is to destroy the local Brotherhood of Steel. They all want you to exterminate the Brotherhood. I'm thinking the lead writer was playing Fallout 3 and then that goddamn robot got stuck a fourth time and he was like, that's it, they have to die. In the fourth mission, the president on the NCR comes to visit. 3 of the factions want you to protect the president. The head of security will tell you to quick save, watch how the president dies, then reload. But for the Legion you have to find a good hiding spot to assassinate the president. But who needs a good hiding spot when you have a very sharp knife? Now finally, here comes the final mission, the battle at Hoover Dam. House faction and the independent factions pretty much have the same mission. Press 2 buttons, then throw the general off the dam. For the NCR you have to fight your way to the Legion's camp and face the legate. Then you die, and the NCR is defeated. No surprise there. For the Legion you have to fight your way to the general. Then there's an elaborate boss fight. Can't help to think that if the general had spent less time organizing this and focused on the battle, he wouldn't be in this position. After you do this, the game ends. So what faction did I pick? None of them. I killed House, I killed Caesar, I killed the president and the NCR ambassador, I killed my campaign manager. Then I started a new faction, the Children's Television Treat Broccoli Unfair faction. Then we took Hoover Dam. And so, the delivery man who used console cheats to get through the game cheated again, and the Mojave Wasteland was forever changed. With no real plan, the CTT-BU faction gave the Hoover Dam to the NCR, if they admitted that Broccoli was actually pretty great. But the battle hurt NCR, making them even more useless than before. Haha, just kidding, like that's even possible. With Caesar dead, Legion drifted apart. Not that we care. I was only going to be a part of the Legion until my band gets discovered. Bethesda's darlings got demolished, and we are probably going to see a mission in Fallout 4 where we have to kill some NCR troops. With every other power defeated, the delivery man laid the foundation for the Novakian Empire, a human supremacist superpower with a funny dinosaur flag. The NCR soldiers are still standing outside Prim waiting because corpses might fight back or something. This slide keeps coming up every time I finish the game. I have no idea who any of these people are. And so another game in the series ends with a slideshow. Because it's Fallout. And Fallout never changes. Wait, no, that's not right. They are all very different. But it makes sense when you think about it. And that is the Kilian experience. Like and subscribe, yay! Or don't. Come on, man. I have no idea what to do next. Anyone got any suggestions? You know, in my last video I pretty much said that there's no private place to pee because of the nuclear apocalypse, but this is getting ridiculous. Why would anyone want to use nukes when they see this?